What's your problem?
It's Steve and Laura time. Let's go. Come on.
We fainted when you found out you were going into space.
No.
During liftoff?
No.
During entry?
No.
You never fainted?
Just once. When I watched an episode of Homeboys in Outer Space.
Yeah, I'm feeling you, because Steve and Laura, I'm with you. That was not the best. I'm with you guys.
So why'd you pick Steve?
Well, the space program had a national science contest, and Steve's entry won first place.
Really? You mean you like the Urkel AGF 5000?
The Urkel AGF 5000.
Yeah, AGF stands for Artificial Gravity Field. You see, I worked up some equations that, in theory, should produce gravity in a weightless environment.
Steve, we're building a prototype of your invention right now, and we want to test it in space with you aboard.
I'm the man!
Hold on, though. Look at the big smile on Laura's face. Just look at that. Okay.
We'll need you to train in Houston for 6 months.
I'm not the man.
Oh.
We're built to be hitched in 2 months. Why, we've already booked the caterer, the church, the hall. I even hired a cheese sculptor to do what I like this in Velveeta.
Right.
See, we're kissing in a sea of crackers.
Of course. She's your queen to be. But you know what I love so much about this is that what Laura said she meant. You know, when Laura told Steve she loves Steve and she wants to marry him, she meant it, right? Because what Steve just says is they're scheduled to get hitched in 2 months, which basically means they just getting stuff in order.
I see.
Excuse us for 1 minute.
Talk to him, Laura. Talk to him.
Steve, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
But Laura, so is marrying you.
That's true, too.
I want to get hitched before you change your mind.
Steve, that's not going to happen. Look, we'll just postpone the wedding until after you return from space.
Ah.
No wonder I love you so much.
Yeah, see, no wonder why he loves her so much. Why? Because she's trustworthy. Steve can believe what Laura says, right? He's not second guessing. He's not doubting. Laura says it. He believes it. They move on.
Buzzy,
Go get him, Steve.
count me in.
Steve's favorite cake, too. Except he likes it with a nice slice of Spam on top.
Sim, don't you?
Of course, it's been 6 months.
Eternity.
Can't believe I miss him this much. It's like a piece of me gone.
Lord?
What did Laura just say? It's like a piece of me gone. Guys, I've been trying to tell you this forever. Laura's always felt that way, but she didn't want to feel that way, you know, but now she has the freedom to feel that way. When Steve is not around, she feels it.
You sound like a woman in love.
He's coming home tomorrow for a couple days before the launch. They're going to go down to the poker hall and dance the night away.
Poker, poker.
Now you sound like a woman who's lost her mind.
Oh, gosh, stop it.
Hi, Laura.
Steve.
You'd be happy to see me.
Look at her. Look at Steve working on the muscles. Look, he can hold her and everything. Now, huh, Steve, huh?
Nice. Standard issue.
I'm not talking about the outfit.
No, we ain't talking about that.
Houston, we have a mission.
Hey, Robert, is it coming all back to you now, Steve? Is it coming back to you, huh? Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to do that.
You'll never apologize for kissing me.
Yeah, I don't think you have to do that, Laura. She on her snuggle tip.
Well, Laura, what's the matter?
I don't know, I was just thinking. It took me 15 years to realize how important you are to me. Now I could lose you.
Did y'all hear what she said? Okay, did you hear what she said? Laura she gives you Lord nuggets, you gotta pay attention. She said it took her 15 years to realize, okay, to come to the realization of how much she cares about Steve. It's just so deep.
Ain't gonna happen.
Steve, I want you to promise me something.
Anything.
I want you to promise me that no matter what, you'll find a way to come back to me.
Oh.
I promise, Laura Lee.
Oh. It's a sweet moment. Laura's all in now. She's all in, baby.
Goodbye, Laura.
I want you to promise me that no matter what happens, you'll find a way to come back to me.
Man, that's so weighty. And you have to think, did Laura know? Laura didn't know that this situation was going to happen, but it just shows you how weighty her words are, that this really is about to save this man's life.
By Steve Urkel himself.
Of course, of course, of course, of course.
He's on his way back to the ship.
Look at it. Look at it. Laura is the love that keeps on giving. She saved him. He's saved. Come on now.
Oh my God, it's a miracle. I can't believe this. The nerd's okay.
That's how much she believes in Steve. You want a woman that's going to believe in you like that. Oh, look. Steve, Laura. Steve, bump what they talking about. Laura has entered the room. Laura.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Oh, gosh. You get more beautiful every time I see you.
Steve, keep on charming her. Keep on, boy. Keep charming her. So sweet.
Do I get a welcome home kiss?
On one condition.
Well, what's that?
That you'll never go into outer space again.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Only when we kiss, Larley.
Oh,
Only when we kiss.
only when we kiss, huh? Steve, you knew all along, huh? Steve, you knew all along. I'm applauding too. You knew all along. Just such a beautiful love story, man. One of the best, actually. And the biggest thing that when you look at in this situation from beginning to end, is, when things look like they're never gonna happen. Laura was on her, never. She was on her never evers, but Steve was on his hope. Steve was on his belief. Steve was on his maybe one day, right? And maybe has happened. And it's not chance. Like this is, something of, hard work. And Steve didn't know this at the time, that some of the adversity, Lord, neither one of them knew at the time that the adversity would actually bring them to this point. That going through hard times and having to talk through it and having to apologize, which Laura did quite often, right? Laura apologized not just like, I'm sorry, but will you forgive me? Laura would get deep with it, and what I really love too, and I always say this because it's something that is so passe now, it's so passe, but I loved it when Steve and Laura, really started beyond their adulthood and started feeling each other, and you saw the attraction, the chemistry kisses, those passionate kisses. The thing that I loved the most is that all of it was, generated, if you will, was controlled by love. Right. And that think about it. Steve and Laura, even as Steve would say, even saw each other in all together. Right. And nothing happened. Right. They have this attraction. They're growing in love, but nothing happens. And I just love that because now everything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Everything could go down and it's going to be a first. They're going to have so many opportunities for first. Right. But Song of Solomon 8:4. But it says, as I charge you, do not stir up or awaken love until the appropriate time that are able. And this is what Steve wanted, right? When I keep saying about marriage, this is what he wanted, was all of Laura for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? And that he will be able to give himself away, to her all of his life. So, and that's what is just so beautiful about the story that I hope people take away from is like, don't awaken love before it's time. Take your time, be patient, cultivate. Don't run when adversity comes, right? If Steve would have done that, they wouldn't have gotten to here. It's okay for things to be hard. It's okay to wait. Actually, God tells you that that's the way you should go, is to wait. Don't awaken love until marriage. Take your time. Let things happen organically. Love is not a control and it's not manipulated. So yeah, man, love God, love people. May God bless you. May God keep you.